Warning: the following episode may disturb some listeners. Please check the description for this episode's transcript as well as a list of specific content warnings. We hope you enjoy this bonus episode of Dining in the Void.
Welcome to Mortem Messages, the new application for those who think before they die. You have 1. New voice message from Name withheld. This person is not in your contacts. Would you like to listen to it, or should I delete it for you? Message received at 21:45, 2 days ago. Start message.
After the tone, please record your final message. When you have completed your message, select Recipients from the menu to choose who will receive this recording. If you have no preferred...
I'm doing this audio only because it sends faster than video. It has to just be my voice. That's all that will be left of me when I get converted. In a sense, it won't be me anymore. Not fully. I believe the teachings of our philosophers that our bodies and minds are connected, and one without the other is not life. Actually, that's what they call it, not life. I'd rather have that than buckle under the weight of what I do have. Life, for me, is pain, and pain sucks. The family with a capital F, they suck too. They're the reason I'm doing this. They have no interest in efficiency. They have delayed my conversion for longer than I'm gonna live. Well, my body isn't gonna wait for them to make up their minds. Sorry. That was a lot. Maybe I should explain who I am, in case this gets intercepted or something. So, I've lived for 49 Quantupollux revolutions around our star Pollux. That's like 28 in Earth years. If you're an Earth human, I don't know. On my planet, you would address me as... I grew up on the planet Quantupollux among the Ephra, my species. We shortened the name of our planet to Qua. It's kind of funny, actually. The word Qua in Ephra actually means difference. We embrace difference, like our blue oceans embrace the orange land. The family haven't embraced difference like we have. I mean, I'm not better, but I'm a cut above the rest of the contestants. I won my trial, right? Like, I lived, I survived. Everyone else died. It's a good thing I didn't make friends with any of them, or I'd actually be sad about that. But everyone else who did survive their trials, well, they're all getting converted before me. But most of them aren't dying, like me. I'm leaving behind so many people who love me. Actually, the family talked about that. After our last meeting, 3 months ago, which was a while ago, they told me, oh God, how'd they put it? Before the conversion begins, your mind will start pitching questions at you about your future. You'll know what happens to you. But what of your family or your friends? What will they do without you? You may ask these questions, but you don't necessarily need to answer them. I don't have to answer them, but I don't want to die knowing if, I'm still on good terms with her. Ah, damn it. Shit, I told myself beforehand, don't talk about her. Remember, Glish? I told myself. See, they're nodding. I said don't talk about her. And now I have to talk about her. Because now you're like, who's her? I can't get her out of my mind. I didn't even tell her where I was going. Glish, she doesn't know I'm here. I mean, it's probably for the best, because if I try to explain why, I mean, she'd probably call me a coward. It's the easy way out, right? She wouldn't sympathize. She'd probably gag and cringe at me. For all the Ephra's honesty, they wouldn't talk honestly about illness. They'd never do that. You can't wish away chronic illness. That's not how that works. But the Ephra, and unfortunately her in particular, don't like it when you can't think your way out of something. Okay, fine, I'll talk about her. There was this, not girl's the wrong word, but person doesn't cover it either. There's no direct translation for the Ephran gender blank, but that's what we call it. Other species, I guess, could call it genderqueer or non-binary. I mean, whatever you call it, she was the only blank I met who refused to use they, them. That was unheard of. But she dared anyway. She used she, her. The quote-unquote wrong pronoun according to everyone else. She asked if I could call her she one day, so I said that I wanted to call her Adley, because that was her name. When I said that, she laughed so hard she started crying. When I bent down to check that she was okay, she got up and threw her arms around me. That was the only time a hug has ever made me cry. And then she said, I remember this really clearly, she said, Tala, because only she could call me that. You are beautiful in a way many of us only dream of. You are lovely, and you are kind. Well, if beauty outside and in is rare in life, I'm glad to leave it. But I'm not glad to leave Adley. If you happen to be listening to this, Adley, I'm sorry you have to find out like this. But just understand, I'm not doing this because I hate you. I don't. I love you. You are lovely and kind too. You know I love you, but you've been so busy lately, and I've been busy, and I've been basically gone. I just wanted to say that one more time. One last time. I keep looking at my body. Glish helped me make that, actually. Well, they put it together. Helped me. No. Glish, you did all the work. Glish is an AI with a physical body, and that's what I wanted to do when I brought the idea to them. The family sometimes are like, no, but don't you want to harness an entire space station or ship? And I said, no. I want to be in a body forever. Glish actually modeled this after their own body. What do you mean, what's wrong? Well, no, I was just wondering, will I feel? I mean, you told me that this body's got pain receptors, but they're number than what I feel now. I won't double over in pain when my infected organs remind me of what's slowly killing me. I won't have those organs anymore. No more pain of that caliber. You know what? Choke on space dust, frickin' prolonged suffering virus PSV fucking, I'm killing me, not you. You're in my body trying to kill me, but you took too long. And same to you, family. I mean, the family with a capital F, not my family, who are soon gonna suffer because you decided to take too long so that I had to be this desperate to do things. They're gonna lose a child. They're gonna lose an auntie. I have a family. Do you ever think of that? When you manipulate people like me? Do you ever think of that? that we're leaving behind people who love us. I hope your guilt makes you so ill you'll find out you're gonna die soon too. Then you'll understand why I'm so damn impatient. I mean, you warned me that conversion was gonna hurt. Really? Conversion's gonna hurt. Jump into my body for 2 fucking minutes. I'd rather be in not life than have one of the most painful diseases in the entire galaxy. The pain I felt all this time just to be free from it, that's worth any pain I might go through in a few moments. I can take it. That's all I wanted to say. I just wish it hadn't been as dramatic as that, but that's what we're going with. Because somebody's probably going to find us. I'm going to wrap this up. Goodbye, fellow Ephra. Despite the way that you feel about people like me. Goodbye to my family and my little nieces and nephews. Goodbye, Adley. You made this demisexual weirdo very happy. Goodbye, Glish, and thank you in advance for getting me into my new body. And goodbye to the friend that I'm gonna send this to. I'm keeping you confidential because this wasn't your fault. I'm sure you did what you could, but I have to do this. Thank you for your support. Hopefully you understand now why I had to do this. When the galaxy hears from Tala Nova again, it will be from within a tin can. Okay, Glish, let's do this. Oh, wait, shit, no, I didn't send the message yet. Oh. I'm an idiot. Yeah, no, hold on. I forgot to hit end. And recipients and all that, and I'll do that. Just give me a second, Glish. One more thing. Bye-bye, you puny mortals. That was dumb. That was so dumb. That was dumb, wasn't it?
End message. Do you want me to add this to your graveyard? You have no new messages.
Dining in the Void is produced by Zebulon Podcasts and was created by Ali Hylton. This bonus episode was written by Arizona Jonson. Tala and various AI were played by Arizona Jonson. The piece I Can't Remember was composed by Arizona Jonson, and Midnight, the Dining in the Void theme, was composed by Benny James. Sound was edited by Arizona Jonson. All sound effects are courtesy of freesound.org. Follow us on Twitter at Dining in the Void, on Tumblr at Dining in the Void Podcast, or check out our website. The link to that is in the description. Stay tuned for more bonus content. The next episode should drop sometime in March. Thank you for listening.